Okay guys, we're going to get into front squatting with a barbell. The front squat, back squat, zombie squat, barbell deadlift are not as challenging as people make them seem. You don't need to hold a PhD in weightlifting to be able to reap the benefits that this exercise provides. But there are a couple things that we're going to have to go over and make sure we're thinking the same things on. With the front squat, hand width is going to be completely up to you. I personally prefer a little bit wider grip with my fingers because I have a little bit better shoulder external rotation and I can handle it. The entire goal of the front squat, guys, is to have your elbows facing forward. So if I rotate towards you and there were lasers coming out of my elbows, you would notice that the lasers would shoot pretty much straight forward. As soon as my elbows start to drop, now that becomes very uncomfortable on my wrists and fingers. And this is what we want to avoid. Elbows are up. The barbell will sometimes touch the base of my neck, but it's largely resting on the pocket I've created in my shoulders. So if you feel like the bar is choking you, it should not be resting there or on your collarbone. It's resting if you lift your shoulder like this. There's a little pocket that your deltoid creates. That's where it should rest. We should be able to maintain this position the entire way down and up in the lift. If we can't, then we're going to have to address that with either heel lifts or a different squat variation. And again, the reason is we want to keep the stress off of our wrists and fingers. So from here, if I can get into this position, great. Please make sure your hands are evenly spread apart. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people literally be this off. So make sure your hands are spread evenly. From here, I come under the bar and I pick it up. My feet are about shoulder width apart. This is going to be largely determined by you and what you're comfortable with, but I do want to try and keep my feet facing forward and avoid squats out with my feet like this. From here, I sit as low as I can while maintaining elbows up. Knees come out. I sit as low as I can and then stand up quickly. So again, drop. I'm not pushing my butt back because if I push my butt back, all that weight now goes to my wrists. So I'm thinking about opening my knees, stable foot, and my hips drop in between my feet. That's what I'm thinking. Hips drop between the feet, butt will come back a little bit. At the bottom, we're not sagging down, we're staying tall, and then stand up. So again, to the bottom, and stand. The entire time, my hands are relaxed, my elbows are up. So most of the work is coming from my hips and my legs. That's the entire point of the front squat.